field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead is a rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the defending NFC champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. First carry for DeAndre Swift. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete here to Ayuk. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 38-yard line. Loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. go play action with Wilson. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 5th touchdown.
Let me go run grab my food right quick, bro.
And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Eagles nothing.
Get on, boys. We got this.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Complete. Smith has it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is Swift on the counter. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The Eagles had 8-3 now. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And he spins through. Great job there to lead that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. It's in the receiver in motion. Just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
They'll send Brown in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to the running game with Swift. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. The sneak. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the first down. In motion, the tight end. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. So nothing doing there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play call.
And he's in. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Elliott good on the extra point. And we tie at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down, San Francisco.
First down, here's Mitchell. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, that's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The tackle by Robert Quinn. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 6. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as he'll get this up to the 39. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay gain.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. The second down pass play. I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept moving to his right. Finally, nothing there. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Play action. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing is Wilson. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. No whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Yeah, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Running left, here's Mitchell. He juked him. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Wilson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, the info bar, that should be glitching in front of the fucking whatchamacallit. Ain't nothing that... Yeah, the shit is doing it on my screen too, but it's like it's partially over it.
Not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard.
Yeah, it's partially over the shit for me too.
They seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. From the shotgun, Wilson. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On second down, Swift looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. From the gun, it's Wilson. He had a man open, but he missed him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Come on, guys, what's going on? Waste of time.
Really? This cannot be happening. What's that? Are you kidding me?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
63, 63.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. But it's caught on the right side, it's Smith. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll run right here with Swift. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, that's 3 shooters right there. 3 competent shooters.
In a Madden game.
Now you gotta give me, you gotta give me a minute. I'm about to eat. I mean, you be the main one. I'm just talking about something. I'm getting up the Giants game on. I don't know what I would do today.
Last week, I said I'm officially done.
Wait, what that mean?
I'm officially done. I'm not paying
No
attention like that no
expectations.
more.
Lose emails is what that
expectation.
means.
Lose them all, nigga. You heard.
Lose
heard what the man
emails.
said.
4 out of 17 games. This is tank it again, huh?
Tank it again, nigga. Tank it again. It's a wash. And it ain't just losing. It's how we lost, nigga. All phases of the game. Niggas, let me tell you what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to fucking sign 1 or 2 O-linemen that's reliable, as well as draft another fucking rookie. We've been drafting fucking O-linemen for the last 3 fucking drafts. None of these motherfuckers is worth a damn. Except the nigga that's always hurt. Missed field goal. Stuck with Danny Dimes for another year. Draft a quarterback to sit and chill.
Is this tanking thing you talking about doing? Is we winning the chip off that next rip? Like next year? Like what's that supposed to
No,
do?
you got it. You got to build. You got to build.
So that means we got to tank more than 1 year in a row?
No, that doesn't mean that. I mean, you got to get a competent quarterback that's going to be able to fucking help you win games.
Let me tell you something, man. You should post eye on that coach, man.
Who the sick of your shit?
I don't know why he's sick of my shit.
Fuck that shit. Look at the 76ers, nigga.
They was tanking for years in a row, bro. Years in a row. I'm not saying tank years in a row.
Nigga, we could talk about a team that just tanks 1 year in 1 year, 2 years. That shit don't be working, son. That shit is a losing atmosphere. That shit is terrible, son.
Bro, you saying tanking is terrible? I'm saying we've been winning meaningless games at the end of years, falling back in the draft, year after year, son. We not going nowhere, bro.
Son, we just won a playoff game last year. There's no reason why we
right
need to,
back to the pumpkin.
But there's no reason why we need to just tank, son. The talent is there, son. That's just discipline and coaching, son.
Bro, now so now you're gonna say it's coaching?
Tank?
Hold on.
I said discipline and coaching. I said something right before coaching, son.
Yeah, but you also said coaching, so you can't say you didn't say coaching.
Don't leave out the discipline part, though.
I don't think this is coaching. I don't think coaching has nothing to do with it. He just took a mediocre team and won a playoff game last year, bro.
We look so unprepared. We don't even, son. We look so different. It's wild, son.
Listen, so if it's fine if you want to put that on coaching, I'm not putting that on coaching, bro. I'm not putting that on coaching, son. Special teams, horrible. Tackling,
and
horrible.
not having Saquon hurts. That shit just hurts our chances.
Of course it hurts. Of course it hurts. Of course it hurts. But they did the right thing with Saquon. They ain't give him money. Fumble, get the ball. God damn it.
We got it? Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed that part. Because I'm like, huh? I'm ahead of you. Oh, shit.
What am I doing in
I just
fucking...
did the best back stretch ever.
Ooh.
Who was that fumbled? A Shane? Motherfucker!
Action, yeah, I got him in FanDuel too.
Me too. I got most of them really in real. This goofy ass fumbled it too again, but it went out of bounds.
It's a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. They've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
Now 2nd and 5.
Son, this nigga took off his yo. Commercial man funny. That's probably funny. Nah, what kind of commercial is it?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wilson.
That's a horrible pass, bro. Oh my God.
Shit, you talking about tanking, nigga? I don't even think we got to tank. We gotta fucking lose like we've been doing.
We just gotta show up and
We
try.
just gotta show up, nigga.
See, so that's all you gotta do. So chill,
We just gotta show up.
So let's make a pact. Listen, if you don't gotta say tank and they look like they on their way anyway, son, don't ask for the tank, son. Just leave it alone. Stay quiet, son.
That's fine. That's fine.
Just let it be natural, son.
I'll watch him just lose them all. How about that? How about that?
Oh shit!
I wasn't realistically thinking about tanking. I'm just saying we ain't gonna win shit. The fuck I was worried about. These wasn't supposed to be Arizona.
Shit. Yeah. That first half was abysmal, man. That's when I started complaining about fucking Dayball. I'm like, son, 60 straight. Wasn't it 21 points? I don't even think it was 20. I think it was 21.
And he took over the fucking play calling for that game.
And then what? Ooh.
And then we fucking won.
Yeah, then right back to 0.
No, he didn't play call.
Oh, he didn't keep
the
it?
next game. No.
Oh, so this nigga about to get fired, the other nigga.
Oh yeah, it's looking like it. I seen him today with the play calling thing in his hand, but
that's a fucking pick.
I'll say this: if we down 0.5, he needs a call. He needs to call the players. He needs to call.
Not too royal.
Yo, why do I keep hearing what is talking? What is playing on this clock?
That means it's a big-time decision on what you call on 4th down.
Absolutely, because a field goal here doesn't do them much good.
Oh, they all going for that shit.
Somebody, TV sound nice and crispy, man.
Might be mine.
Should I follow that clean
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Buffalo goofy ass.
And now the decision is to go for 2.
This is Carolina,
Gabe
bro.
Davis gave me some work today. Put in some work. He ain't give me work. Put in some work. Proud of that.
Pause that.
I might get my first dub this week. Might.
This nigga tight. This nigga went for it.
6-6?
This nigga went for it. Went for 2 with 2 seconds left. He
Oh.
had scored the touchdown. Went for
Oh.
2
Uh-huh.
on fucking with 2 seconds left instead of tying it. Nigga went for 2 and he ran a fucking RPO. The ball hit his receiver in the hands and he dropped it.
And lost? Or just regular?
Game over now. Got about to be. He tried to onside kick it. Yeah, he tight. He tight.
Nah, he tight. He definitely
It shouldn't have been close, but he tight.
You right in there? And you're from the nigga?
All teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the